Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here. So today I'm going to talk about how your words impact your success. I found an article online from Jim Rohn, and I thought it would be a great one to share with you because words are so powerful. You know, sometimes the subtle difference in our attitude, which can make a major difference in our future, can be just as simple as the language we use. It's the difference in even how we talk to ourselves or others. It's consciously making a decision to quit saying what you don't want and start saying what you do want. It's faith. It's believing in the best, hoping for the best, moving towards the best. So true, right? You agree? I think so. I mean, I love Jim Rohn, and I love this whole idea about your thoughts. Thoughts are things. I really believe that. So instead of saying, what if somebody doesn't respond? Start saying, what if they do respond? Instead of saying, what if someone says no? Start saying, what if they say yes? Instead of saying, what if they start and quit? Say, what if they start and stay? Instead of saying, what if it doesn't work out? Say, what if it does work out? So these are so true right now in my Avon business, and even with everything that's going on in the whole world right now. But your words can make a difference in every area of your life. When you start thinking and saying what you really want, then your mind automatically shifts and pulls you in that direction. And sometimes it can be that simple, just a little twist in vocabulary that illustrates your attitude and your philosophy. So language can also affect how others perform and behave around us. So Jim Rohn says, a teenager says to a parent, I need $10. The parent says, no comprende. That's not how you get $10. That kind of language doesn't work here. But how can I earn $10, Mike? That's pretty powerful, right? I mean, there's plenty of money here. I mean, there's plenty of money for everybody, but you have to learn the magic words to get it. And to get everything you could possibly want, you just have to learn the philosophy of how could I earn $10? Not how can I have it drop out of the sky and land in my lap. It's what can I do to bring $10 in? And then you move toward it and you just know it's coming, right? So Jim Rohn is so smart. I mean, I love him. He has since passed, but he's still, to this day, one of my very favorite mentors. He seriously is. He says, you can't go to the soil and say, give me a harvest. You know, the soil smiles and says, who is this clown that brings me his need and brings me no seed? And if you say to the soil, I've got this seed, and if I planted it, would you work while I sleep? And the soil says, no problem. Give me the seed, go to sleep, and I'll be working while you're sleeping. These simple principles are sometimes just a matter of language. I mean, you can see the difference, right? It's like, well, and it's also about you giving to the universe, right? And the universe then gives back to you. You give the seed to the soil, and the soil says, sure, here, thanks for the seed. You go to sleep now, and I'll take care of it. But you say to the soil, just give me a harvest. And the soil's like, ha, yeah, right. What have you done? So it's so easy to stumble through almost a lifetime and not learn some of these simplicities. I mean, then you have to put up with all the lack and all the challenges that don't work out simply because you didn't read the book, or you didn't listen to the lesson, or you didn't study the language, or you're not willing to search so you can then find, right? But here's the great news. You can start this process anytime. For Jim Rohn, it was age 25. At age 25, he was broke. 6 years later, he was a millionaire. Wow. For Richard and me, I was 43 and Richard was 52. We started selling Avon and started on the personal development journey. And it was about 6 years before both Richard and I were retired from our jobs and debt-free. Amazing, right? I don't know what it is with that 6-year number that Jim's talking about, but it works for me too. I mean, it was 6 years for me and Richard. But Jim says, you might ask, what kind of revolution, what kind of change, what kinds of thinking, what kind of magic had to happen? Was it you? And he says, no. Any person, any 6 years, you can go on an intensive, accelerated personal development curve, a learning curve, an application curve, and you can learn the disciplines. Now, it might not take the exact same amount of time, but the same changes and the same rewards are available to those who pay that 6-year price. And you might find that whether it's in the beginning to help you get started or in the middle to keep you on track, your language can have a huge impact on your attitude, on your action, on your results. Seriously. So we got to watch your language, watch your words. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on Jim Rohn? I love Jim Rohn. Do you make it a point to watch your thoughts? How do you use language in your business or in your life to help you be more successful? Please share with us. Please get in the comments below and share with us. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thanks for being here with me, and I hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.